This is what I wish I knew when I got started in roofing sales. Now, before I get into this, think of the last time someone might have insulted you or you were in a weird situation. Have you ever looked back on that situation, I don't know, even a day later or an hour later, and you're like, I really wish that I said this or I did that? Because with hindsight, as we reflect back, we have a different perspective on a situation. And that situation perspective can help us engage in the world and be better at that same situation should it come up in the future. So the next time someone might upset you or bother you or piss off your girlfriend or boyfriend, you now feel like, oh, I've been here, I'm prepared, I know how to handle this. So in this video, I want to use this hindsight of what I wish I knew when I started in roofing sales to help you on your journey in roofing sales. Because my guess, if you're a seasoned person, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, all right, totally jive on that, that makes sense. And it'll reinforce and help you break through some maybe ups and downs that you might be going through. And if you're a brand new person, it sets very realistic expectations so you know what you're truly in for with this industry. Because we're all curious creatures. Remember, when was the last time you checked shipping on Amazon Prime? Yeah, shows up in a day or two. Yet we always check shipping. It's just how we roll. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I wish I knew in roofing sales. When I got started in roofing sales. But first, I just want to say welcome back. I'm really glad to have you here. It's been an incredible journey, and none of this would be possible without your feedback, your DMs on Instagram, by the way, at Roof Strategist, at Roof Strategist, emailing me, adam@roofstrategist.com, and dropping comments on these videos to create such a rich community to support each other. So thank you. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Adam Bensman, the Roof Strategist, and everything I do here on this channel is designed to help you smash your income goals. And to support, if you haven't done it already, I encourage you to pop on over to theroofstrategist.com. That's www.theroofstrategist.com. There'll be a link in the description as well. And you can get a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training video library. We update this every couple weeks. Right now there's over 240 videos. You enter your name and email, you get instant access, and all of the videos I've ever done organized by category for super easy reference, and starter packs for getting help with canvassing, pitching, overcoming objections, the roofing sales basics. You name it, it's in there. So let's get back to it for today's video. And again, head over there right now, roofstrategist.com. There's a link in the description, and get your free copy. All right, so what did I wish I knew when I got started in roofing sales? There's a few things, and I'm gonna be going through these in order. First one was the most painful lesson. So success isn't fast. Now, the hardest part of roofing sales is getting your first sale. And what I wanna really drive home is that this industry, it's not like you go do this, you get paid today. It takes time. Depending on the company's commission structure, it can take 6 to 8 weeks to get paid, depending on the insurance, if you're working on insurance claims. My point is, it's not like get rich quick money. Of course, it's faster than other avenues. You're not waiting years. But you need to know that it could be a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to start developing traction. But the hardest part, and I've responded to so many emails lately asking about struggles and it's not going as well as I expected. Am I with the right company? What am I doing wrong? And I want you to imagine pushing this big round boulder. If you were pushing this giant boulder up and over a mountain, right? It's gonna take all this effort to get it pushed up, but the minute we get over that crest and pop down, the momentum carries. And that's what I learned is this seems like an insurmountable task, and all we have to do is break this crux. All right, which brings me to point 2, is that we are one strategy away. All right. Now, it is so daunting to think about this entire journey. We need to break it down into little bites. This right here, this crux, let me just shift colors. This little crux, this is the strategy that we're searching for. All right. This strategy, how are we going to make it past that? For a new person, it might be as simple as having the courage to get out and knock a door. And if that's you, hop into the motivation and hype playlist. All right. It could be learning to have that right conversation and ace your pitch. If that's you, watch the Ace Your Pitch playlist. Use the SLAP formula. It could be like some companies I've spoken with, reps that are doing a really good job generating deals, 60 inspections, no deals. I'm like, how does that even happen? How do you do 60 inspections and not sign one? And that's because they're not closing. So if that's you, it could be the closing strategy, right? So as we get started, and for the seasoned people, usually this is time management and efficiency and selling smart, finding your ideal customer, finding the right home, calculating what you're looking for from a commission, and finding homes that fit that criteria, staying focused in that neighborhood. all right? There's a gentleman on the channel, Bill Sansom, I interviewed recently. It's 60 years old. He sold 60 out of 73 homes in a subdivision by using the strategy, that multi-touch marketing strategy I teach. All right, so that's the second thing, is that success isn't fast and we're always one strategy away. And the problem is so many people quit before this point. So this crux here, they quit and at the worst is when you see it right up top. So quitting too soon is a common mistake that I see. All right, next, success isn't linear. Success isn't linear. So what do I mean by that? So many people have this grand delusion. Once I start selling, it's just gonna go up and up and up, and then I'm gonna make all this money. And sometimes that'll happen, but how many people have I talked to that had their best year followed by their worst year, their best month followed by their worst month, their greatest day in sales followed by a day of rejection? So just embrace the fact that success isn't linear. It is in fact an up and down journey, all right? So we need to buckle up because it is an emotional roller coaster, which brings me to this one, all right? Roofing sales is an emotional roller coaster, okay? And we must buckle up and embrace the ride, because if we don't, we'll get left right there at the gate as everybody else is getting on. See, getting fearful coming up, and then the excitement coming down, and then sometimes we repeat this thing. It's not, again, because success isn't linear. This is an emotional industry. We have to bring a portion of ourselves to work that we just haven't had to do in other areas of work in life. So imagine, and this is no offense to anyone, but imagine you work at the DMV, for example. Who you are outside of work, outside of how you treat people, right, isn't really going to make or break your success or growth in that department, working for the federal government at the DMV. It really isn't. You're limited on your ability. You're focused on tunnels. They need this, I put it in the computer, I hit the buttons. It's very fundamentally simple. But in roofing sales, when you have a fight with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you've got family issues, you found out someone's sick, you're dealing with things that are mentally preoccupying you, and then you got to show up to work and put on your smiley face and knock on strangers' doors and put yourself in a vulnerable, challenging position. It is incredibly, incredibly challenging at times. It's not always easy. And I know that you see people putting up, you can't judge yourself and compare yourself to what you're seeing on Facebook and Instagram. Look, I'm on this roof, here's my customer, everything's great. They put it down and they're bawling because they found out that their wife is ill. There's so much more that doesn't meet the eye, all right? Which brings me to the fifth and final point for today. And that is roofing sales is personal development in disguise. I'm gonna repeat that. Roofing sales is personal development in disguise, all right? And I'm just gonna write dev because this is a long one. And what I mean by this, when we embrace this journey, we develop personally and we are able to apply more of ourselves at work and therefore serve more people, serve better, which means more customers, which means what? More money in your pocket. So if you embrace this and you look at the industry, and this was my big breakthrough. I got an email yesterday, a gentleman says, Adam, I've really appreciated this idea about roofing sales being personal development in disguise because it has helped me break through these challenges. The fear of knocking doors, the fear of dealing with rejection, the fear of this industry, of people not really seeing the potential and the reason. And when which by the way, I could put a sixth one up here, but I'm just gonna share it with you and not write it down. This is a bonus. Not everyone, and this goes into the personal development piece, not everybody is going to believe in your choice. Not everyone is going to say, I'm so proud of you for getting into roofing sales. My family has always supported me unconditionally, and I'm very grateful for that. And at the same time, they were cautiously optimistic. In fact, let's just say it what it is. Most of them were like, you know what, this is kind of a risky move. You're leaving your massage therapy job, earning poverty level wages, by the way, to jump in on commission only, it's unstable. And I said, if I make one sale, I'll make more in one sale than an entire month of doing massage therapy. So when I took this leap and I knew, I might not have that support. I might have my family questioning me. And I've had folks, a gentleman reached out the other day, he says, I came from the gym industry. He was like top of the top, selling gym memberships. He had the status, he had the clout, he had everything. And then he said he felt like he's just starting at ground zero again. And his family was questioning him. And we won't always have that support of others because they don't get it. It's hard for people to wrap their mind around the type of earning potential that we have and the desire to want to pursue a career in this industry. So when we really embrace the fact that roofing sales is personal development in disguise, think of this. Who you are right here today is different than in 2 months, which is going to be different than a year. You look back 3 years from now, you won't even recognize yourself in a very good way. Your fundamental heart will still be there, but who you've developed and matured to, the skills you've developed, the ability to deal with rejection, the ability to chase your goals, the ability to think like an entrepreneur and navigate situations, the ability to control your income, the ability to earn 6 figures or multi-6 figures or even higher, and the ability to transform your life and control it and make these decisions, the ability to create incredible opportunities for yourself, make each and every one of these obstacles that we face a no-brainer because of the reward at the end. So when we focus, if there's one key takeaway, it's here. Roofing sales is personal development in disguise. Because with this, when we embrace that journey and we use the roofing sales success formula, which I talk about just 3 things, the be, the do, and the say. All right, this is roofing sales, personal development in disguise. B, that's who you are, the hustle, the heart, the drive, the transformation, and becoming the new person who's capable of earning, growing, and excelling in this industry, doing the right sales activities each and every day, and saying the right thing when you pitch, present, and close at the door. And that is why everything in the roofing sales success formula, which I provide on the Strategy Center using the link below for individuals and teams, is built upon this philosophy to embrace this personal development concept, help the right people join the industry, and doing the right things each and every day, pursuing their goals, and saying the right thing when they pitch at the door, present, and overcome objections. So, quick recap here. And by the way, if you are interested in the roofing sales success formula for yourself as a sales rep or as an owner with a team, I have affordable plans for both, and there's links in the description below. But for both the YouTube channel and podcast. And if you have questions, email me, adam@roofstrategist.com. I recently added a video on that channel to walk you through that program and even give you a little demo inside. So, quick recap. The 5 things that I really wish I knew when I got in roofing sales that would have helped my mindset and helped me succeed faster are the following. Success isn't fast. I had to embrace that and embrace the journey. Number 2, you are always one strategy away from your next breakthrough. And for me, by the way, it was first becoming focused on personal development, picking up Brian Tracy's books and writing my goals. And then I was like, well, what do I do every day? And then I put together my daily plan, and that's when the first part of the battle pack was born, those letters I left at the door. Oh, I need a plan every day. Okay, I can bring my goal to life if I know what I need to be doing each and every day. So that was my next breakthrough. But then I couldn't close a deal to save my life. So then I studied and learned how to close and how to knock doors and present and get more inspections and overcome objections. So for me, each one of these strategies, these were the 3 of the big ones in order that I had to get up to this crux and then grow. Number 3 is success isn't linear. Expect highs and lows, guys. It's life. All right, it's just how it goes. Number 4, roofing sales is an emotional roller coaster. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. All right, especially young companies with growing pains. We will evolve and grow. This is an industry full of small businesses. This isn't massive corporations, and it's not run in the same way that traditional businesses are often run. So we do have challenges to face. Embrace it. It's a reality. There's no grass is green. You're not going to jump into one company and say, they have no growing pains. Growing pains happen when you grow. And then number 5, roofing sales is personal development in disguise. Who you are today is not who you will become. And that is why the fruits of your labor become so rewarding and so enriching for you and your family. So thank you for joining me here on today's video. And listen, just because our time here is about to wrap up doesn't mean your and my time needs to. So I have 2 things for you to do. Number 1, click here to get a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training Video Library, and click here to learn how to be a 6-figure earner in roofing sales. And I will see you in the next one.